Like this?
Discord decided to do a. What kind of pizza you end up getting?
Mushrooms, pineapple, ham. What the hell was that? That's what I was looking for. Cat. Cat.
Pondo whipped around like, what's this? Human?
I am studying. How dare you?
There is a bird out there that I wish to meet. Would you be ever so kind as to let me be introduced to that bird? Bring the bird inside.
The cat doesn't. The cat still looks out the window, but won't like try to. She had her her harrowing experience with the purple fountain grass and hiding in the neighbor's pine tree from the dog that was underneath it that one morning. And she has never like I used to take her for walks on a leash. She won't go anymore.
Thanks for the host,
Like
guys.
as soon as the outside, she just won't go.
She's like, I've had my harrowing experiences and I didn't like them.
See,
fuck this shit I'm in.
I've got my calico all mad at me because I'm washing their bed today.
Yeah.
So her bed's not in my room. So she just keeps going over to where it was and coming over and looking at me like, where is it?
You have betrayed me.
Yeah. Do you want out? Here, I'll let you out. You can go lay on one of the other 6 cat beds in the house.
So, my armor. That did we figure out what we were gonna do with the extra pieces from Steampunk Durgans?
Is Cube doing a full system reboot? He might be.
Maybe.
Knowing him, he probably skipped the Discord reboot and went right to that. I don't want to start without him, but I also
Same.
was thinking I could do recap, but he might want to hear recap. I don't know. So I'm gonna just be patient and wait, because patience is a thing that I'm apparently supposed to have or something.
Are you a doctor?
While I was driving back from pickup, if we don't figure out something to do, I'm taking that armor and I'm going to make a very bad pun out of it, or the head of it made out of that thing, so I look like a bearded dragon. Because, silly pun.
Oh, you want to take the leftover Clockwork Dragon and have that worked into your plate armor you're getting?
Yep. And then have the helm, like, something with the bottom be like a little open so the beard pokes through and it looks like a bearded dragon. Because puns are fuel for the soul.
Hey, there we go.
Hey.
James alive!
It's a Coop. Hi, Coop.
Well, in that case, I should probably put the memes away and actually DM.
But isn't that part of the memes?
Yeah, but not in the moment. Anyway, so last the Storm's furries left off, because that's the name y'all chose.
I made it a thing. Yeah.
You guys successfully retrieved the box for Arbrek, had a close encounter with a creature of unknown origin that likes to frisbee sailboats, and returned to Saltmarsh to relax, count your coin, and figure out what your next step is. And quite honestly, fairly calm last session. But you guys come to the next morning, ready, waiting. What do you all want to do?
Um,
We had someone to go find. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah. So me former bosun, is wanted by the local authorities. You know, one of the ones who conspired to turn me in. So,
Is for revenge that we go to find him.
her and I.
her eye. We just need her eye.
I mean, I wouldn't complain if we plucked it out, but if we could bring the rest of said person along with us, because I also like money in addition to revenge, that would be great.
Where did they say that we could find him? What did we hear? I don't remember. I am old. I've become senile.
Huh?
Um,
You said that when you hit me with LeChuckla. I'm senile. How dare you? I make joke. I'm feeling a little weird this morning. Don't at me, Grandmama.
It's sale.
don't. Heh.
Oops, I can turn that death counter
It
off.
must
If
have
you-
been a
if you would
while
like-
ago.
If you would like me to fill in, so you don't have to scour through your notes.
Yeah, because it must have been a while ago, or
Yeah,
I didn't write
last-
it down.
last bit of word you guys heard is they were patrolling an area of semi-unguarded trade route 4 or 5 days from Saltmarsh.
So what I'm hearing is that I should restock a boat for trip of indeterminate length for us to locate a woman who turned our captain in before and attempted a mutiny, and perhaps we will bring back for money, or perhaps we will find no, we probably won't do torture. We are trying to be good people. Uh, anyway, I need to restock boat.
I put my
Okay,
torture tools away.
Oh lord.
You put your which tools?
Torture.
Torture tools.
Oh.
I look over at Ryba and kind of like with a hand gesture to keep them out. It's fine.
Getting some real mixed messages here.
Looks like torture's back on the menu, boys.
Oh.
Oh, Sel. Before I forget, come here, Sel.
I come closer with piece of pizza in mouth.
Grandmama fishes into her backpack and hands you two vials of shiny red liquid. Here, in case you need them. I have extra now, and I pat you on the cheek. You're a good boy. Don't die, please. Thank you. They're potions of healing.
I have medicine. I can tell. I mean, let's face it. Even though Grandmama knows that I have medicine and a cleric, she would explain in detail what they were. That's what Grandmamas do.
Shut up, Grandma. I know it.
See, you
I
drink
know-
these
I
when
know
you want to
that-
die.
I know that you have magic and you trust Earth Dragon to keep you safe, but sometimes you're feeling very tired and you do not have energy to pray for healing or something. If you feel as though you're about to die, drink this.
Yes, Grandmama. 2 Jills. What size?
Regular, two standard potions of healing.
I go.
Yeah, I kept 1 potion of healing and 1 potion of greater healing for myself. Captain and Raiba, you also have potion of healing in pocket, right?
Yes, I picked one up when we last did a shopping excursion.
Raiba has 1 too?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just a friendly reminder, your ship is in the shop for
Right.
the most of today.
But
And
I can acquire
Yeah,
things.
you can get supplies, no problem. And you also said that you're probably not leaving till at earliest tomorrow, so your crew is God knows where in this town.
That is fine. We can get it tomorrow. I just have to figure out. Captain, do you want me to invest in less supplies of higher quality, or of the medium quality like we have been doing?
Well, we came into some money recently, so let's keep them fed.
All right, we will do the high quality supplies then. I don't remember the money scale stake. Did you write it down somewhere?
I did not.
Or
I did
Okay.
not because I'm stupid, but that's fine. I'm doing a very simple system for it. It's 8 gold a day a person for standard, and it's crap. Was it 10 or 12?
8 gold
Real
per
simple.
person per day?
Yeah. Boats are expensive.
So it's costing us like 80 gold a day to have medium quality supplies.
Yeah.
All right. And the high was 10 gold a day?
Yeah, because that's covering food, rations, repair equipment, extra rope, extra sails,
Sail!
essentially everything all you would need on a boat short of ammunition.
Then from our company funds, I will purchase. Hang on, I have to math. Uh, 3 weeks of high quality supplies.
Okay.
Damn.
Then we have it. If we have the funds, then we should use them.
I'm guessing there are no rules about spoilage of it since it's made for like
We're
ship
number
supplies.
This is number crunchy enough as is, so no. Like honestly, this is a bit on the far end of number crunchy is so what I would feel comfortable having you all do anyway. So I'm
Look.
not gonna make you track the perishability of your rations.
Do we have
I'm
lines?
just glad
I
I'm
need to
not
know-
counting crossbow bolts.
Do we have lines? I need to know if we're gonna get scurvy.
Would Ryba even know what scurvy is?
Probably not.
It's like a scimitar. Scurvy.
Oh god.
Boo.
Oh god.
Anyway, so yeah, unless you all have something specific you want to do for the remainder of this particular day,
Nope.
we can just go ahead and cut to the next day with your boat out of the shop and your crew reassembled. So
We only have 100 party gold left, so just in case that.
How much was the bounty for this person anyway?
you know what? That's an excellent question. Give me a second. Quick maths. Looking at about 2,500 alive. A little bit less than that dead. So
Okay. And how much did you just spend on supplies?
2,000-ish.
Well, that was 3 weeks worth. Hopefully, we
Yeah.
won't need 3 weeks worth.
Right. I don't think
It
it's
did-
gonna take us 3 weeks to track them down, but you know, as I keep track of how many days of supplies we have left, like my idea was that this is the investment to make sure we have enough supplies to do whatever we're doing for a while.
Supplies, motherfucker.
Supplies.
but yeah, so
Uh,
you guys. Oh,
If you
sorry,
want
go
me to
ahead.
retcon it and just do a week's worth instead, that's fine.
no. That's good. I was trying to get an idea for how much this was actually going to replenish the party funds by completing it. My character is going to want to do it regardless.
Yeah.
But just from like a player perspective, like is this even worth it? Kind of deal.
Yeah,
But it's
like
fine,
I
'cause it
assume
was-
this is gonna take us like a week.
Yeah, probably like 10 days ish, because it's 5 days out and then 5 days back, and then we have to somehow find them. So okay, the types of so I kind of all right, let's go with one thought. The ships that we attacked formerly as a crew, I would like to do something with our ship to make it resemble a target.
All right. You can
What
correct
would
me.
that comprise?
You can correct me if I'm wrong here, but you were more of a smuggler, not an actual pirate, right?
Yeah, that's because was the other thought that I was reconciling in the
Yeah.
deluge of thoughts that would not escape my mouth.
See, he's not. He's, sorry, she's in this case doing more so piracy than smuggling.
Right.
So she's
Okay, so
pushing
there
that
there is
boundary,
no
and yeah, this is
there is no MO that I know of. This
no,
is
this is there is an escalation here that they were trying to push for that you never wanted to do. That now that they're in charge of their own ship, they're doing what they want.
okay.
So
Well, I know she's cowardly and backstabbing, so the cannon that we now have attached to the ship,
yep.
but it's in the it's in the figurehead, so it's
Yeah.
relatively hidden.
3/4 cover actually.
Yeah,
And it
okay.
also fires in a cone in front of the ship. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. It doesn't
You
have
didn't
full
mention.
range, but like it doesn't
Well,
have like a
yeah,
full
we
360 range. So
right.
What-
We knew we would have to position the boat
yeah,
to have a shot.
what I need to do is actually make an overlay for you guys of what weapons can aim where, but I haven't figured out a clever way to do that yet. So
So one thing that I would want to do, kind of in preparation for this kind of a mission, while we have a day
mhm.
before the crew is reassembled, is I guess as part of the supplies. I don't know if this would be included within it, but more or less just a couple of sheets of canvas to have over the ballista that we have on our ship. So that any weapons that we do have are somewhat hidden.
All right, that'd be easy enough to cover in with the normal supplies. You could use like a piece of sail repair or something. Like you have options of canvas or fabric you can throw over things.
Okay.
So, that's easy enough to do. Tell you what, just to go ahead and have a day be worth something, give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Try to get you a little bit more info, because I'm assuming you're gonna probably go around and actively try and get some info while you have time.
Yeah, like not only that, but see if I can find out maybe by talking in the government buildings, or seeing if I can maybe find out some of the targets that were hit and find out, like what they were carrying, if there was any kind of commonality there. We don't have to do like the full RP thing if we just want to say my investigation covers it, or
Yeah.
whatever you want to do. But that's going to
What?
be a 12 for my investigation, just to
Okay. With a 12, the only thing you're really able to find out is they seem to prefer to attack at night, which
mostly come at night.
yeah.
Mostly.
You might hear rumors, or there's like a conflicting story of two people. One people saying they're full of guns blazing, well, metaphorically guns blazing. One saying that they
Cannons
more
blazing.
prefer. Yeah. One's basically saying they open fire as soon as they think they have a ship. Another one's saying that they seem to prefer to wait till you get close and get your guard down, but they seem to be going at it pretty heavily. Both of them are pretty drunk. There's a card game in the brew or on their table. You don't know which one's actually telling the truth. Or
Okay.
which one's right or which one's wrong. It just seems like both of them stand by their story.
Okay.
So, that's about all you get with a 12. But
Cool.
yeah. Unless there's any
Um,
other preparations you guys would like to make.
the other thing that I'd like to find out, because I know about the bosun.
Mhm.
Like ask the people that were attacked for descriptions of the people and see if any of those descriptions match other members of my former crew.
Okay. I mean, all right. So you do manage to track one of the groups down. Give me a actual persuasion check to see how much you can convince them to tell you.
Persuasion, okay. That's a dirty one.
Um,
So I have a negative
Yeah.
modifier.
The people who you ended up talking to don't really want to remember their little incident, so they try not to bring up the memories in their mind if they can help it. So, because they seemed pretty shaken up from that, and you did catch that they had a crew about twice the size they have now beforehand. So,
Okay, so they're back and in greater numbers. Okay.
no. The crew you're talking to used to be double the size before they were attacked.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So,
Would I mean I know I rolled shit, but would they at least give me like numbers of the boarding parties, or I guess I could I like deduce that from the number of people that are remaining in this person's crew? Like how many people could take that many people out?
they didn't give you an exact number. They just said that their crew's down to
Half the
half.
crew.
So,
Okay,
it'd be
that's
kind of
fair.
hard without figuring out exactly which ship they're from and like getting an exact number. But
Okay.
so,
Oh, never mind. Okay. I guess that's enough information to go off of. I will relay said information to the officers for right now. Basically saying we should probably plan around having ourselves taking night shifts with the ship duties, since they seem to be more of a nocturnal ambush squad,
Okay.
and be ready for anything. Could be subtle, could be very swift and violent.
all right. The next morning comes as it does. Your crew slowly regathers back at the docks. Notably, Ferrum and Porta seem very, very irritated at each other, and Ferrum's just kind of offhandedly giving an occasional comment to Porta, and they're just kind of walking on the ship in a general bad mood. Brian actually comes back, and on his belt has about a 4-inch crystal that appears to be diamond in shape, and has a couple of pieces of metal on the top of it that are kind of artistically flared.
Did Brian just become a red mage?
Maybe.
What? Oh Lord! What is shiny bubble there, Brian? Boy, what is shiny bubble?
Oh, well, Medic mentioned there was a wizard in town, so I asked him, what he said, weirdly enough, very similar to what you said, kind of concerning, but I got over it. Essentially, magic and bloodline, not sure how it got there. Lack of proper output caused it to become unstable over 19 years. So he said this would help, and you kind of see him motion towards grabbing it, and it kind of levitates up towards in front of his hand. He's like, oh, this is gonna take some getting used to.
Okay, so
Yep. He's a red mage. Okay.
He is
just
a very chaotic red mage.
just to clarify, your family screw dragon, and you have pent up abilities for almost 20 years, and now you want to become a pent up abilities on my ship. You put hole in my ship, I'm going to put hole in you, and you will not see it coming. Just remember that.
Give me an intimidation
Hubble, in
check.
case
And I
you
walk
want to
off.
show.
Give me an intimidation check though, just cause. Be
Never
fun.
mind.
Say it.
That
You already
URL
posted
didn't
it
work.
in my chat. Say it.
It didn't work. Hang on.
Let's try one that's
Oh,
not.
did you try to send them a picture of a red mage weapon, or?
I attempted to copy from a website. It didn't happen. It didn't work.
I see.
It's fine. I'll work it out. I'll put it in the
Yeah,
Discord
no,
chat. You can show the stream that way.
too intimidation.
There you go. In case
Nope.
stream wants to know what a red mage focus looks like.
That is like the top tier red mage focus, though.
Yeah.
Good lord, that's extra.
Yeah, that's like top tier. You're practically a god level. Essentially, his is just like a crystal with like a metal knob on the top of it.
But it's enough to give you the idea of what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
I'm a bit more interested in what's going on between Porta and Ferrum.
alright.
So, like, are they still around each other?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, alright, what the fuck happened between you two?
They both kind of look up and it's like, nothing between us, Porta, and then Ferrum's like, well, I mean, it was your idea to do that card game in the first place. She's like, all right, look, I thought it would be a fun time. I didn't know they cheated, okay? I'm sorry. And he's like, they didn't cheat. We just got outplayed. I said this on... And they just go back and forth.
So, you lost your winnings in a card game, and now you're upset because you're blaming each other for losing money?
Sounds like it.
I mean, when you put it like that, it sounds almost petty.
Aye, it is petty. I need you to be focused on your duties on the ship while you're on the ship. Now, you can do whatever you want in your free time. You're free to lose and gain whatever coin you want to gain. But while you're up here, I need you to focus on what you're going to be doing here. We're about to hunt down one of the backstabbing former crew members of mine. And, I need y'all to put aside whatever you got going on between yourselves, and, do what you need to do here, do what we're paying you for. And then maybe we get some more money at the end of this.
Give me a general charisma check with advantage.
Advantage, because I'm an authority figure.
Because you're the authority figure.
Holy fuck. That's a 16 on a charisma check.
Kind of look at each other and just like, fine. We're not playing cards with them again, though. And Ferrum kind of walks off, and Porta's like, I told... And just kind of does a couple of arm, just vague, just motions, and goes off to do their duties.
Question for Steak, because I
Somatic
forgot.
moosting.
How many days are left on the armor?
That's an excellent question that I forgot to
And
put you down.
Whoops.
So
Did we have any idea what we were gonna do with the in pieces dragon before she gets too far? I would like to know, crew.
no one ever told me anything about the dragon, and the armor's not going to be ready. If you guys are leaving today, your armor's not going to be ready till you get back. So
Does anybody in crew in captains, does any captain and or officers have any preference of what to do with dragon automaton? Automaton?
Dragon of wisdom.
You can do whatever you like with the dragon junk, as far as I'm concerned.
I already have many, many more shiny weapons and implements of destruction than I expected to ever have. Therefore, someone else should get some sort of shiny implement of destruction.
Grandmama is living richest life.
Seriously? No shit. I have a magic sword, a magic shield, and another magic weapon. Just,
Don't forget your LeChuckles
you know.
where you started.
It's true. I mean, if those could become magical lachanclas, Grandma would probably be all about it. But I don't think that's necessary.
Are there any pieces of the thing that A, fit in a 1-foot cube, and B, look like extra exotic, like a claw or something like that?
First of all, rude.
Cube is so small.
Yeah.
Smallest cube.
So there are two main pieces that are still kind of in one piece that fit that vague-ish description. The head needs a little bit of work, but if you put the work into it, could definitely be fixed up aesthetically, and the wing mechanism looks like, or the wing structure is kind of still together. The actual mechanism's not really there, but like the actual metal ribs that have the fabric between them is still functional. Or still visual, I should say.
All right. Well, I am going to lay my hand upon the dragon head and say, "Ooh, shiny," and cast Distort Value on it to make it seem more valuable for the next 8 hours.
Okay. What does it mean by more valuable? I'm
Yeah.
not familiar with the sword value.
Um,
Let me just look it up real quick, because that's an Acquisitions Incorporated one, isn't it?
possibly. I'm just gonna paste it into the chat.
There. Oh yeah, that's definitely Acquisitions Incorporated.
Is it just me or did market demand just go up on that item?
Oh god. Cube has been here.
Save value by adding illusory flourishing. Anyone examining the object can ascertain its true
The
value.
libertarians had spells.
Wow, that is so vague and unhelpful. That's impressive.
We already covered it. It's part of Acquisitions Incorporated.
Yeah.
I was expecting, like, I don't know, a number.
Well,
All right, there you go. It's more valuable.
it says double. It says double.
Oh, does it say double?
Yeah, double the
It says
value
double or
or
half.
half the value.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Do it.
Yeah. So you kind of rest your hand on it, and you see like the kind of batteredness just kind of straighten out, and like the metal kind of get a nice sheen to it, and it looks like it's brand new. So yeah.
If
Wow, Captain, I did not know that you knew how to fix things like this.
Metal Turkey.
Oh no, it's not fixed. I just shined a turd.
Metal Turd G. Got it.
Eh. Oh yeah, that's completely an illusion. It's not really any better than it was. After 8 hours, it'll look like the piece of crap it was. You've got your Cinderella's cart. Do with it what you will.
Well, I mean, she's about to start putting holes in it and shit to make it into a helmet, so it won't be not that great anyways.
I don't need to make it into a helmet. I can sell it.
Not you.
If that
Oh.
is.
What? I'm going to take headpiece at least to Granny Smith apples and for put it as part of the armor.
Oh, I thought you were going to sell it. That's
I-
less useful then.
Yeah, I was going to try and get her to knock some of that armor off price, but we could sell the rest of it if you want to make the butt look good instead.
I will make the ass look very fat indeed. And I'll go ahead and
Oh no,
put
Grandmama!
my hand on the dragon ass and go, ooh, shiny. And the dragon ass now look extra thick with a 3C.
You take what looks like a pile of scrap metal and make it look like a pile of not scrap metal.
The metal cake is real.
Or maybe, because of the theme of the adventure, it should be thick with 7 Cs.
Ha! I like that. I hate myself, but I like that.
Well, so yeah.
So yeah, can we sell the beautiful caboose and get Granny Smith to make the helm for the armor out of pretty face?
Helmet, no problem. Selling a mechanical dragon butt, I need a charisma check from somebody. Probably persuasion.
I-
Ryba.
All right.
This is
Buy my shiny dragon metal ass.
Persuasion.
yeah.
Can I do deception since we are actually inflating its value?
Sure.
Yeah. 25.
Jesus Christ. All right, so give me the sales pitch.
Look at this big, thick dragon butt. That's it. And I smack it.
You can fit so many shiny dragon turd in here.
Oh, thank God, that's what you said.
Top of it.
And
So
we
when you-
killed Jills.
Oh, bad dragon! You fit bad dragon and dragon.
Woohoo! Oh boy.
All
I'm
right.
about to make things so much worse unintentionally, and it's gonna be beautiful.
People pay lots for
when you-
tail. We bring it to you.
When you hit it, it lets off an almost gong-like sound,
Perfect.
and
Does
you
it sound
actually
expensive?
it does,
Great.
and you actually
killed
grab
Jill.
the attention of a musician
did.
who's been looking for something like this for a musical piece he's been writing.
God, you killed Jills.
I want to finish this song, but fuck, I need a dragon ass.
He's writing a song called "Down with the
Uh,
Thickness." It's important.
So he offers you.
Oh God.
Is this bard's name perhaps Robin Thicke?
It is now.
He offers you a grand total of 32 gold. Keep
It's
in
actually
mind
good.
that this is a pile of scrap metal you're selling.
That's true.
So
Can you make it 35 to even it out?
give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion? Does it have to be a persuasion, or can I just give you a persuasion?
User's choice.
Go ahead and make your persuasion check there.
That's just gonna be a 7, dog.
Nope.
We'll take 32.
32 it is.
All right. He gives you the 32 gold, and he grabs the gold off his belt, hands it to you. You kind of push the thing over. He kind of looks over to be like, "Now, how do I transport?" And you guys are just
And
gone.
we're
Yep.
Yep,
gone.
gone. Gone.
Not our problem.
Gone.
All tails are final.
Yeah.
All tails.
Like
Put the 32 in the.
Merrick, you kind of
party
look
phone.
back and you just see him kind of like do a double take, like,
Is he doing a John Travolta?
wait, they were. How do I get you home?
Pay for tail, not how you
Use
do
your
it.
good luck.
But yeah,
Gonna be-
all right.
It's gonna be real slow because he's dragging ass.
Eh.
Oof.
Uh.
But yeah. So
Butt jokes.
Eh.
We win D&D.
So in the
So that
process
was
of
worth,
you guys selling this,
That was worth
You're-
2 spell slots.
the rest of your crew gets back on the boat, ready to go. Some with some new weaponry, maybe some new armor, a couple new bits of clothing,
Calf.
and well, you set off.
That's gonna be
Into
Brian if he's not careful.
The wild blue ocean thing.
Cheers for everybody
Why
that's
are
been
you-
hosting.
Wow, you guys,
Your
now
titty
that you
timing
guys
is
are on the
terrible.
ocean. Let's go to the greater Salt Marsh map because
The greater good.
yes.
The greater good.
So while you
Yar.
guys are off sailing, Quinn does kind of come over and well, we're off again. Anywhere in particular, or are we just going that way?
Well, where was the trade route that they were attacking?
The trade route, it is one that stretches across the Azure Sea to a fair extent. The info you have says they are particularly attacking a small area, about I don't know nautical mile terms, so I'm just gonna do this in days. probably a 2.5-ish day area square they've been patrolling, and that area is about 5 days from Saltmarsh.
Okay, on this map, where would that be?
Off of this map because it's not big enough.
Oh, is
Keep in mind, you guys can do that in a day.
Do what?
You all can
Do
do
what
like
in a day?
160 in a day or something, can't you? Oh, I'm on the GM layer, aren't I?
Probably.
Snap the corner. So you all can travel, I think, like 120 or something in a day with your boat. So
Okay.
this map, I do not physically have a map of Greyhawk big enough for that, and have not found one that isn't like 16-bit. So
Okay, so we could traverse this whole area in 2 days easily, almost any path that we chose. It looks
Yeah.
like.
But the actual trade route in particular, where they are, is about 5 days northeast. So
5 days northeast. Okay. The other fun thing was that the gyroscope thing that we have is also pointing to the northeast.
it was. If you look at it now, it's pointing more north.
Okay, like right from the port of Saltmarsh, it's pointing north.
Yeah, kind of like east northeast or north northeast from Saltmarsh, but it is definitely more north.
Okay, whereas
Uh,
the trade route is more straight northeast or
Yeah,
east
the
northeast.
trade route would be more the section of the trade route you're looking for is more east northeast.
Okay.
So
And all right, so let me go ahead and get some stuff out of the way and write some stuff down right now. And hopefully remember that I've written it down and remember where I've written it down. All right, so gyroscope is from Saltmarsh. It is northeast. The trade route is east northeast, and our kobolds disappearing, sometimes reappearing home island. Where is that in reference to Saltmarsh?
in reference to Saltmarsh, I'm trying to think of my map in my head here because it's filling up quicker than I thought it would have. It is actually it is a more southeast actually. So
Okay. All right. Because those are like the three. Oh, where were the skeletons being seen? Let's
the
get this out of the way.
skeletons were being seen at an area that was hoping to become a new trade route. I don't believe you guys ever actually inquired more about that apart from they exist. So
Okay. Just trying to get bearings on
no,
all of the
that's fair.
points.
There's a couple of
I
plot threads
haven't
out there. So
I haven't done a good job of keeping track of that so far, so now I actually have
hey,
references
you've
to.
been doing
Wait,
about as good of a
let's-
job as I have.
Should we? I remember when we had lots of things happening in words are hard. Tomb of Annihilation. Drawing on the big map helped us. Should we draw on the big map?
If you guys want to draw on a big map, let me actually get you one of those 16-bit maps of the Greater Jersey.
Okay.
So, like, I mean, if you all want to go ham on this one,
Does that sound like a good idea, or
No,
should
I
we
mean-
not?
Absolutely. Because I will probably still
let me see if I can
forget
find
where this stuff
one.
is. Although I do have it noted.
Uh,
It's in a secure spot. Fish! Fish are everywhere. The
okay,
Swedish
I'm gonna
fish.
browse. I'll look for an actual like grander ocean map later.
Yeah,
Because
that can be a later future
Yeah,
problem.
that's an after
Because
session.
Greyhawk
but-
is like twice the size of Faerun.
Yep,
So-
Greyhawk is a big one.
So
Yeah. because I'm just thinking like, we've got a shitload of supplies right now, and if anything was going to be near the things, and it's just
Right.
not.
Yeah.
Since it costs us a literal each a literal 100 gold a day, we might as well optimize our routing.
Yes.
Got
Yes.
it.
Wait, thinking on it for a sec, I think I actually misspoke. The compass is pointing more due northeast.
Okay, so just
Yeah,
both
I misspoke.
things are
I'm sorry.
northeast.
Yeah,
Got
one
it.
is east northeast, one is more due northeast.
Okay, due applies to one of the 4 cardinal directions. Due northeast is not a thing.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay,
but
more
that's
a
gonna drive me
truer
crazy.
northeast.
Okay,
Than,
all right.
Yeah.
So north by northeast?
No,
Okay.
it's
South by
more.
southwest.
No.
okay. So the trade route where the thing has been, where the bosun has been seen, is east northeast.
Yes.
So it's like closer to east than a strict northeast.
Yes.
And the gyroscope is actually pointing strict northeast. So those would be the closest two things to each other, because southeast is completely out. You must count directly to 3. 4 is right out.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's still the same plan. We're just gonna go for the trade route, because it's gonna take a couple of days to bait an attack, I'm sure. And then we'll need to go collect our payment so that we can afford to do other things.
At least we will not have to resupply when we come back.
Well, we still might. But we have we're gonna set off towards the trade route and start to position ourselves for, once we get there, patrolling the trade route.
Okay. I went ahead and rolled for encounters on the route there, and apart from just passing ship traffic, nothing comes up. It is a smooth 5-day voyage out to your destination. So I'm. You know what? I'm not going to explain to y'all how this works. I'm just going to start rolling dice. Because it's entirely on my end. So.
Sounds like D&D.
Let's see. Your first day of patrolling the trade route. Okay. I need to check my phone because that actually has my list order. So you guys are patrolling the route. At not quite dusk, there is a ship that comes. It's a fairly grand ship. Very notably, there's like lights waving like crazy off of it, like they're freaking spotlights at a party. And you can hear singing coming from the boat.
It's a rave! Oh wow.
And you get your spyglass out to take a look, and it's a very interesting crew composition. Looks like the captain is a grung and the first mate's an Aarakocra.
I'm here for it.
And then there's like a
Okay.
couple humans mixed in there, and there's like a bugbear for some reason, and there's a couple other. It's just a hodgepodge of everything.
Oh, this is a
And they're
yacht
just
party.
they're just singing, and the lights are just going crazy, and the rats have a jet ski for some reason.
Electric glow sticks.
So yeah, they're just chilling. And you catch the name of the ship, and it's called the Hispaniola.
This is either very bright trap or a very good time.
Now
¿Por qué no los dos?
Now I just have cabin fever stuck in my head from Muppet Treasure Island.
/ me has still never seen a Muppets movie.
We need to fix that.
We need to fix that post haste.
Okay. Well, unless they like hail us or something, I'm going to ignore them because it's
Hey.
inconsequential.
Cool, we've done the D&D Carnival cruise.
Y'all found the Muppet chip, is what you found.
Definitely going to ignore that one. Big face,
Here, I'm
bug-eyed baby Egypt O'Brien. Hey, we got Brian, but not as hot.
Here, let me just go ahead and put a visualization in the chat of what's happening. Yeah, you'll thank me. I need to.
I don't think that's one of those times where you. Wait.
How do I do this? Copy link. There you go. There's your visualization for what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
you were right.
Okay.
So, if you can watch that whenever you have a second, but that's essentially what's happening on this boat you see on the horizon.
Okay.
So,
Woo!
But let them have their party. We're looking for a terrible lady to arrest for money. We're bounty
Sure.
hunting.
you're bounty hunting.
If they are still
Well,
partying once we have gotten rid of whoever this backstab is, then we will maybe spend party funds there.
On
Maybe.
your second day of your little jaunt into bounty hunting with a side motive, I guess, for lack of a better term.
I mean, yeah.
The night falls. You do actually end up coming across one ship that day as dusk is starting to fall. And they actually do try to signal you down.
Okay. As they start signaling, I'm going to do the spyglass thing and see if I see anyone that looks familiar.
You take a look. No familiar faces. There's actually, you only see like one or two people on the actual deck.
Is it a very large ship? Like, should be more than 2 people on deck manning it?
Rival yours in size, probably. So
That would
So
be
they look a little
yes.
understaffed.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they are signaling with some decent urgency.
Alright.
This just feels like trap.
It could be trap. It could be legitimate SOS.
Alright, well, just in case it is a trap, we'll wheel our... Oh, we can keep the cannon facing them. They probably won't expect a front-mounted cannon.
This is true. I vote to man cannon.
Do you have training with a cannon?
I can learn
Do
really
I
quick.
have
anyone on
training
the
with a
ship?
cannon?
Does anybody?
Here's what I will say about the cannon.
Time to learn on the job.
They are not a very common thing for most just non-warships to have.
I have worked on warship before. Mostly trade ships, but occasionally warship.
So you would maybe have like a semi-familiarity with them. You're by no means worked with them regularly, but you know the basics. You put the powder in before the ball, and you should be fine.
Yeah, it's not that hard. If I can work a ballista, I can work a cannon. Ballista are more complicated.
They're really
Sure.
not.
No.
They're really not.
That's what I'm going with. I will die on this
Basically
tiny
a
hill.
big crossbow.
Do you think I do crossbows? As I hide my light crossbow. Do you think I do crossbows?
But yeah. So, do you guys approach or?
Yeah. I mean, I
Yep.
I am not captain, but I vote for
Yeah.
see what they need.
Yep, we'll,
Alright.
I'm just
approach
going to be
and
voice of
return
reason.
the signaling and...
This does not
Okay.
help our adventures, so why stop
you
here?
Well,
return-
I don't know who else is below deck. That's the other thing. They might just have a couple people up on top to signal down a ship, and then the party comes out. So
This does not sound like good
it's
party.
Well, I mean, we have to bait them in. They're not going to attack a ship that they think is going to attack them back. So we
Valid
have
point.
to act like we're dumb and ignorant.
Oh yes, because backstabbing. Correct. Okay, same pitch. I go downstairs for cannon. Keep my hand
Okay.
on the lever to open the mouth, because that will fuck us up.
So you load the cannon.
I get the cannon packed with powder, loaded in, the wick in. I do not light the.
You know what?
I just
Give
keep my hand
me-
on the lever for waiting to
Give
open the
me
mouth.
an intelligence check.
It does come out of the mouth, right? Ours is set for the mouth.
It just comes out of the front of the figurehead. We never really said where exactly, so
It come out the belly button. Intelligence, you said?
Yeah.
That would be a 16. I can count.
Ooh.
we'll come back to that later.
That's not ominous.
It's
Okay.
fine. But yeah, so you guys get your ship in close enough. Given the earlier conversation, I'm assuming you keep your ship perpendicular. You know what? Hold on. Let me do it this way, just to make things a little bit easier for visualization.
It's all
Yeah,
about the
we
visual.
got
I have it.
we got our figurehead.
Yeah.
We got our figurehead pointing right at the.
So-
I guess if they have.
It's a dinky boat.
Yeah, it looks stupid. This is.
It must be
for-
cold out.
You know what? Hold on. I'm actually gonna because this is more
Cold
for reference
outside?
right now, anyway. So, here. Nope.
That's too far.
I
can't get
trying
rid
to
of the
find one
purple
that isn't a
lines.
freaking speedboat.
Boat is a grower. Something.
Not a shower. It's true. It's true. Well, that's how you gotta bait them in that way. 'cause
Okay,
Oh,
they're
you know
looking.
what? Let's just do it this way.
It's a trap.
There. There's two of them now.
Oh, they were docking. Now they're not docking.
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
So let's just say their boat is
Shiver me timbers.
this boat over here.
Rattle me though.
That one is your all's. This is theirs. I know they're the same model. I don't have another good boat token. So
Okay.
how do you want to approach things?
Forward.
Thank you. Okay, so
Yeah.
just
Tip
you guys
first.
just keep moving to like here, or
And yeah,
they
we'll
drift forward.
we'll slow down like to make it clear that we're not at a speed to ram them, but I'll make my way toward the front of the ship and return their hail.
All right.
Very adamant.
Once you guys are within essentially shouting distance of each other, the guy on the top of the deck kind of shouts over, what port do you hail from?
What ports are between the trade route? Is it Saltmarsh to something else?
The trade route does not actually connect to Saltmarsh. I don't actually have the two names, but they are two major trade hubs it connects between.
Okay, well,
We're
I'll
from
say
one of
that
those.
I'll say that we tend to port at Saltmarsh, but we've started picking up this trade route, so we heard it was lucrative, and we're
Okay.
heading towards Port
Yeah,
B.
Yeah. All right. He yells over. Can you spare supplies? We were attacked on our way back to Oddport and suffered many a casualty and lost some supplies in the process.
We still have my notes say 6 days of the medium quality supplies. If that's the information that the captain needs, he has it now.
All right. Oh, that sounds terrible. Are these I think we have a few days of supplies we could we could offer you this fairly dangerous route.
Not typically. Recently, it's been a bit more harrowing, but generally speaking, it's normally fairly quiet through here. King's done a bang-up job at keeping pirates out of this area.
Yeah, I noticed you don't have many people on deck there. You said you took some heavy losses.
Aye. Heavy casualties, many injured, some dead, many injured.
Well, if you got a ship that or got a little dinghy you can send over, we can load that up.
Took a cannon shot to its side. Easier just to tie off.
Send us your. You just hear a faint. Send us your dinghy.
Well, I mean, we could also make a delivery. You know.
Keeping in mind you're shouting this from two boats that are still kind of coasting. So.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We can go ahead and rotate to tie off. But I'm going to like still keeping the covering on it. I would like to have one of our crew man the ballista.
Okay.
I'm guessing Quinn has been.
So when it comes to individual person combat, the ballista takes 3 actions to fire. Because you have to load, then you have to aim, then you fire, and each of those are their own separate action.
I will ready Eldritch Blast from the top by the steering wheel.
Well, that's like while we're getting in position to tie off. Could we have like ready and aim completed so it's they're holding a ballista fire in case we see a whole shitload of people come up on deck.
Yeah, that's fitting.
Yeah,
so
that's kind of what I'm thinking here. Like we're gonna go ahead and help these people out. But if they turn out to be the pirates, then we're ready to shoot.
Yeah.
Does the boat have like damage? Is their boat damaged?
There is some visible damage. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
15.
This like in everybody.
I mean, anyone with naval experience in the group.
I'm below deck.
No,
so does that
I don't
count?
have any of that.
Yeah, sorry, Ryba.
I mean, I'm below deck. Does that count?
It'd be kind of hard to see from where you are.
Yeah, so not.
No. Yeah.
27.
All right. So you
close.
kind of take a look at some of the damage, and Yelena, it doesn't look great. It definitely is in need of some repairs. Merrick, it's purely cosmetic.
These guys
We
are
have
Okay.
to fight, boys.
Yeah.
Like
Then
it looks like
as-
someone put fake damage on their ship.
Okay, cool. It's go time. So as we're getting I'm gonna have it like I guess seeing that I'm going to go ahead and signal to Tyrion to go ahead and let loose.
All right. As you get close enough to see that, you kind of look down at it and notice, and you see the person that's signaling you just kind of look, and you swear there's a hint of familiarity in her eyes.
Nice.
And they're just like, you son
Is
of
it
cannon fire.
I pull the
Is it
lever to
Apple?
open the belly
I
button.
almost said a swear.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll me an attack. I need to actually bring up a ship statistics.
Ship-tistics.
So,
They're shiptastic. Okay, I gotta stop.
Game
You do.
rules.
Gotta
Vehicle. I believe it's a +6 to hit with the cannon.
Don't make me launch
Jeff
you,
can correct me.
Grandmama.
He should
Yeah, I
have all the lists.
I wrote it all down. It is a +6 to hit with the cannon.
All right.
Did you
so-
want to roll that, Hobble?
24.
Well, what are you aiming for?
The side of their ship.
Okay, are you aiming for the hull, their mast, their weapon? Well, they don't have weaponry on, or they don't have visible weaponry. Their sails,
let's see.
their helm.
Their mast is thin and a little high, and I'm a little skittish about not having fired a cannon. Probably in a while. I don't know. In cannon, fill this in. So I would aim for the body of the ship. Probably
The hull.
lower on the hull.
All right. Where on the hull doesn't matter. It's just each piece of the ship has a different AC. Is more what I was looking for.
Aiming for the hull. Aim for the shaft.
A 24 hits. Go ahead and roll damage for your cannon.
What's the damage,
It's
Captain?
8d10.
8d10. I'm not gonna.
Hubble gets to get out lots of dice.
Yeah, no, not doing that.
As the cannon shot rings off, I will go ahead and say you kind of see this person kind of like grab something off of their head and they pull off like a little circlet. And instantly you see their form change to not the half elf you know, or not the elf you know, but a drow that is identical in facial structure to the one you know.
Oh, so they
And
were
she-
hiding from me.
So you shoot, take a cannon shot into their hull from essentially like 15 feet away, and suddenly that damage that's purely cosmetic, no longer purely cosmetic, as you blast a hole into the part of the lower part of their hull, and you can actually hear their lower deck start flooding.
Also, where did the cannon come out of when I pulled the lever to uncover the lens?
I'll be honest, I always just envisioned it was like there's a small gap between where the head of the figurehead is and like the orb that it's holding. So there's like a couple foot gap there that you're firing through. But
Cool.
it's your all ship. You can have it come out of wherever you want.
So it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Real quick,
The
let me go ahead.
right,
and
the
make-
mouth, because we wanted it to sound like Grandmama.
Does it? Which crew member would you have on the list? Because you were having them held for a shot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we didn't establish who else was on the deck. I imagine Quinn would have been the one steering during all of this. So.
I mean, it doesn't.
Farum.
All right. The only that just dictates where they're aiming. So he's.
So Farum's aiming low.
Me.
Well, actually, because he's short, he's aiming high.
That's
So
fair.
He's gonna take a shot at the sails.
Low blow.
And
Sails.
Ballista. Meets beats. So
List is also +6 with
it is.
3d6.
I actually have. I have their ship stats up, which the actual siege weaponry stats don't change. So.
Okay.
So. Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Thankfully,
Well,
we
they're
have
not getting
power of
away.
flex tape.
Okay, so the hull takes 49. I need to write this
Mending.
down super quickly because this is going to get very chaotic very quickly because I wasn't expecting this to be the ship combat tutorial. Okay, so you take a decent shot into their hull, and then you see Farum kind of lean up and take a shot and actually cut a line through their sail.
Sail.
That is the first thing your ship gets off as a whole. What you then see is the figure you know whistle back and jump into the water, and then a couple crew jump in after her, and they just swim over to your boat with a very fast speed. Give me just a second. I
can
have
swim.
them on a different map because I was expecting combat on their ship, not yours. So yeah, they come over and they begin the process of climbing up your ship.
Oh.
So
Fun.
go ahead and position yourself
They could
where
move
you were.
60.
Yes, the octopus is still here.
Damn right, the
Okay,
octopus is
well,
still there.
I'll make
Since
him
I
leave.
was shouting at them, I was probably up
Yeah,
there.
you're on the front.
I said I was like, here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elena's
And
there.
yeah, we would have had Ferrum like here, I guess.
Oh, I had him on the front ballista.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry, I missed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would make more
No,
sense.
put Brian on the back ballista.
Lion.
Don't forget
Good
Sam
luck.
down here.
Oh, Brian's there, then I'm up here.
Let's see.
Don't
I'm
forget
just
your
gonna do all
bird,
the
Captain.
combat up here for convenience. They're
Oh, and then
in their
Completely off
clusters.
topic. Mask acne makes me
Yeah.
really upset.
Yep.
Alright.
mm,
So here's the way we're gonna handle combat this time to not get the entire crew involved. There are two separate boarding parties coming over. One your crew's gonna deal with, one you all are gonna deal with. Seem fair?
And it
Thoughts?
boil out in the end the same?
We'll find out how many of them are dead afterwards. Sure.
Alright, I just, well, in that
They don't have a
case,
healer, do they?
you don't
I
know.
mean, you,
No, I mean
That was the wrong
our
layer.
crew.
Well, according to
Um,
Jill's last time, the flower child, her,
the druid should have freaking healing. It's a freaking druid. It's not my fault.
they should have healing. And,
that's what you
know,
get for assuming.
Yeah.
A couple things have
And-
happened since your last jaunt with them.
My own
Oh,
grandmama
the
did
crew
not
leveled
believe
up.
me.
Well, I mean, alright, give me un momento to position some tokens.
Holy smokes, Dean!
Alright.
They cancel it. I'm so sad.
So, what ends up happening is after your cannon shot rings off, because that's taking the attention of the majority of the crew on that boat, there is a drow boarding party that comes up on the port side of your ship that your crew takes care of. And then there is one that comes up on the starboard side of your ship for you guys.
I still
Ignore
thought
We
the
don't
fact
get
that
any turns to attack them as they're coming towards the ship.
they are ungodly fast. Like
Okay.
they just swim through the water almost instantly. Ignore the fact that the main female Drow's token is Jarlaxle Baneray. It was the best swashbuckler Drow token I could find.
of course.
So just ignore the fact that's Jarlaxle.
Holy shit, this guy came from Luskin!
That's like on a different plane of existence.
We'll fight Dretz too.
But so
Wolfgar, get the fuck over here!
they would board up here, and you just you see a very familiar face all of a sudden, Merritt, come over the banister. Oh, I can't believe you're still alive.
I can't believe you grew a spine.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Oh, this'll be fun. Let's do some initiatives. So,
I would have probably been good if I fixed my spells.
Click token. And then
Oh.
click token.
I forgot to click my token.
Oh, right, we're doing the whole, you can remove Samuel's initiative, because we're doing the initiative same turn, but I can't help myself.
I do want to give it a try for a couple of combats if y'all don't mind, though. Just
Oh, but seriously, I can't.
No, I know.
Like, I saw Samuel roll the 18, I'm like, yes, I get my own sneak. Oh, right.
And that's exactly why I'm concerned. Anyway.
No, but that's part of the reason to get a familiar as a rogue.
Hey, if it ends up not working out, we'll switch back.
No,
I
it's
just want to
fine.
give it a try.
Look, I have a barbarian that I can give advantage to. It's fine, you know.
Give
Yes.
me un momento. Ow.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Need that kind of talk on the Hispaniola.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Okay. Go ahead and put everything in descending order. Give me a second to actually put your all's initiatives into my other tracker I use that actually keeps track of turn count.
That was the Hispaniola. This is the Decepcido.
It's actually called the True Prodigy.
At least it's, not the Despacito beast instead of
Also,
the Displacer
Ryba,
beast.
what is your profile picture on D&D Beyond?
Oh, it's actually one of the defaults.
Is it really?
Yes.
That's terrifying.
Wow.
Anyway, anywho,
That's awesome.
combat starts proper. Your crew is thoroughly distracted throughout this, so they don't need to roll the initiatives for you all. First up first is Merrick's old friend.
Mm-hmm.
And what they end up doing is you kind of see them draw a rapier with a flamberge style blade that also has a red tint to it. And you just kind of see him pointed at you. Well,
I will admit I
you
heard
think I grew a
red
spine?
tit
Let's
to
do
begin
something I
with.
wanted to do for a long time. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 17.
What is his DC? You beat his DC. You feel some form of an influence try and enter your mind, but you shake it off, and at that point, you kind of see an anger or a frustration come over, and all
Is
right,
that
well,
supposed to tickle?
this is, and he's going to make 2 rapier attacks against you.
Jesus.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And 15 for the second one.
Oh, yeah, that hits too.
Okay, so you take between the 2 hits, you take 20 slashing damage and 12 fire damage.
I'm down.
Okay.
About.
Nope.
Next up are his crew. They don't got anything special with them. They just standard short swords. And honestly, they just kind of go around the crew, starting. 2 of them actually just go below deck and start trying to rummage through your deck or your crew, see what you got. So, and this one, yeah. So, I'm trying to think. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. One gets to here. One gets to here. And this one's going to try to figure out what this drum is. So,
Which of them ran past me?
this one would have, I guess.
Attack of
Yeah.
opportunity, please.
Yeah, sorry.
Plus 8 to hit, so 19.
That hits.
I haven't gotten to rage yet, so no rage damage. So 11 slashing.
That actually does him in.
Okay.
These guys aren't, his cronies aren't super tough. Ryba.
Okay. I'm gonna give the fancy hat boy some of the pews.
All right. Go ahead and roll your 2 Eldritch Blasts.
I get 2.
You do, because you're level 5 now.
Work with both
Let me
fingers.
see. This should be Yeah, this will work.
And Sal is under the deck, right?
That hits.
Yeah, the guy that
Yeah.
you took out was next room. I could have attacked him, but
10.
that saves time.
Woo! 19 damage.
All right.
This is when I get scary.
It
Yay!
is. Yeah, so you let off your 2 Eldritch Blasts and you just kind of impact this
Yep.
fella and just kind of staggers for a moment. Yelena.
Okay. So, 10, 15. So, Yelena, seeing the captain immediately fall, is torn. I run up the stairs and face your boy. Look at my dead captain on the ground. Look at your boy. Look at my dying captain on the ground. Look at your boy. I'm not raging yet, so we have an interesting dilemma. Okay. I would like to rage and take my 2 hex attacks.
Right.
Ah!
Zap on your boy, or your girl, as the case may be.
Yeah, your girl.
Okay.
9 on the zap save.
Fail, 5 damage,
5 damage.
and my attempts to hit are an 11 and a 17.
Both miss.
'Kay.
So, the 17 though, you actually kind of see on. You go to strike, and then your like blade comes in contact with like some form of magical energy that seems to be protecting this guy. So,
Okay.
Merrick,
That's
I
safe.
need a death save from you.
You. That's a 12, so that's a success.
That's a success.
Hooray.
Samuel does have a turn. So
You rotten dark elf bastard! And it's gonna try to distract the female version of Jarlax Sylvain Ray.
you know what? Given the circumstance, if you want your familiar to actually try and make an attack, I feel like now. Okay, I mean this would definitely apply as your familiar acting differently than usual. So okay, so the next attack just has advantage on your girl, I guess is what we'll call them because you haven't revealed their name. So
And it can't.
Tyrion.
So the only one that's on level with me is this one, right? The rest of them are above.
Well, technically, no, that one's dead. Technically, this guy is because he's trying to figure out how the drum works on deck.
Okay, I'm below deck with because I'm
No,
still at the
but
cannon.
like
right?
these rooms here are on the same level as this area here.
Okay, gotcha.
Because like the areas labeled
like-
2 and 3 are raised, whereas 1 is the main deck.
Yeah, Ryba's standing above you right now.
Gotcha.
Whereas the other 2 Drow who aren't your girl are technically on your same level.
So I'm going to use the movement to pop out beside whichever one of the twins. I don't remember.
Well,
Edward and Elise.
yeah, so you'd be going out the door by Elise, dragon in tow. Hold on, let me. Yep.
There we go.
There you go.
And I'm going to try and Level up.
Ta-da.
Oh,
The captain is dead on the deck. Dying. And you
Not dead yet.
So what you hear, by the way, before you come out that door is just the growl in Orcish is my captain. Whack, whack, and just like the swing of the giant axe through the air.
in here.
Yeah.
I want a barbarian rage. It just makes the Tim Allen noise. The oh. There you go.
I'm gonna try.
But the scream was in Orcish, not Dwarvish, so you may not have understood it.
I still. We've talked in Orcish before.
Okay, never mind. Sorry, my brain is.
Oh, Capitan!
But yeah,
Drop kick.
I will also say, friendly reminder: you can cast touch spells through your familiar.
Well, I didn't know. Whoops. How far?
You know,
That's
might be
another,
applicable right now. Just
Team.
That's
You know.
another good reason to have a familiar. Don't bother though, because he's just gonna one-shot me again. Cheat.
again,
That's
Jaraxel Baneray was the only good token I could find. I apologize.
I'm going to have, since I know this now, I'm gonna have him out.
My cat says kill them all.
I'm going to send Pims up here to do the cat thing and sit on the captain's head and cast Shield of Faith? Can I do that? While I cast...
Can?
Wait a minute.
Its range is 60 feet, so you don't even need to have Pims do that.
Yeah,
You
it's
can do
touch
touch
spells,
attacks.
but
Yeah.
touch attack or touch
Like a touch, yeah.
buffs, you know,
Yeah.
such
And
as.
I just can't see him, so that's... Choice within range granted. I guess I don't have to do that because I can... It doesn't say I have to... Within range, it just says a creature within range.
Using Pims as like a relay satellite to get a beat on where he is, you can use that. So
Okay, so... Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus to do that. And then my action to cast Told the Dead on Drumby over here.
Drumby. Okay. That is a wisdom save, right?
Yes, or take 1d8.
Well, he fails with a 6.
Takes a whole two damage.
It's 2d8 now. You're level 5.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's 2. Hey, he takes a whole 9 now. Yeah.
In total or 9?
Total.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
9. No damage.
That does a decent chunk of damage to him, and you just kind of see him looking at this thing like, this drum? It's worth something, right? It's fancy. It's gonna. Oh, why does my gut hate me all of a sudden? And you just see like this necrotic energy pulse through his like artery in his neck.
So Shield of Faith did work.
Yeah,
Okay.
Shield of Faith did work. Eric's AC is now +2 while he's prone on the ground unconscious.
It's a start.
All right. Is that your turn then?
Yep, because that was my bonus and my action.
It is their turn.
Guess who's gonna re-roll?
Yeah, Yelena, you just kind of see your girl look over and just be like, "You look fun. Let's keep that trend. Make a wisdom save for me."
Wisdom saves are +1. 19.
You watch as a thorn of brambles starts to form around your head, but you manage to shake it off.
Shake it off.
Oh.
Shake it off.
That would have been bad. That would have been very
You
bad.
would have been crazy Jesus for one whole
That
one whole
was their
second.
action.
Mhm.
So what they are gonna do is they're going to be very confident, watch that spell fail, and then be not nearly as confident, and they're going to try to leave. So take your attack of opportunity.
Go for the legs.
22.
That hits.
9 slashing damage.
All right. So they're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And they are going to just kind of quick step it over in that general direction. It is the remainder of, or it is what's left of her crew's turn, I should say. This one's going to just start rummaging through the room. This one's actually going to grab a crossbow or a hand crossbow off their hip and shoot back at Tyrion. And it rolled an 11.
Nope.
You watch the crossbow bolt just kind of bounce off your armor, and he's like, "Oh, come on." Worth noting, all of her crew are drow as well. So
What time of day is it?
It's the middle of the
it
day.
is just after sunset.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought it was earlier. We went after these guys near sunset?
You guys have been going at this all day.
Oh lord.
Yeah. Ryba.
Lord.
All right. I'm gonna do a hurt on him.
All right.
Let's see.
Who are you aiming for?
Miss Pimpat.
All right.
Ooh, 9. Probably not enough.
Doesn't
Well,
11.
Wait.
also not.
Oh no,
Oh.
never mind.
What?
Technically, Elena's attack would have had advantage on the
Oh,
attack.
I should
Yeah,
roll and
roll-
see if I crit.
Yeah. I mean,
I did not crit. That was a 2.
Anyway,
Well,
continue.
shit.
Yeah. So you just let off 2 Eldritch Blasts, managed to hit the drum twice, and it gives a very nice steel jump. Dun.
Dun dun.
Law and Order.
Yelena, it's your turn now.
Oh no.
Okay, so this is a self-imposed thing because I'm raging. I'm gonna roll a wisdom save against my own, like, the DC for my zappage to see if I'm smart enough to administer a potion while mad.
That seems fair.
13. Meets beats. So yes. So my action is to feed a potion of greater healing to the captain.
Drink.
And then my bonus action is to zap.
The cat.
Actually, I'm
Is
I'm
anyone
gonna zap
within-
the nearly dead one.
Okay, what's the range on your zap?
30 feet?
He's at 35.
Oh, never mind.
She's
Uh,
at 30.
All right,
So
I'll
You
zap
could
the
move
captain then.
though.
I could.
You could move though. I mean,
I could. So I use 10 feet to get to you, and then from the stairs. That should be 30, right? Yeah.
From the stairs
From
for
the
3.
stairs, I'll zap. Because
From
you can't get to
downtown.
you can't get to the captain if I'm on the stairs. You'd have to go through me. So there you go.
She's on fire.
Okay, let me roll deck save.
Is it Dex?
Okay, it doesn't
Dex,
matter because
yeah.
he rolled a 2, so it doesn't
3
matter
damage.
what the stat is. That
Wait, did that get better when I got?
bleh.
No, it's 10th level that it gets better. So yes, 3 damage.
Well, he's dead.
Hey. Hey.
All right, Merrick, it's your turn. You are prone and you have a pseudo dragon sitting on your forehead.
You rolled for the healing, right?
No, what is it?
44 plus 4.
Cool. So 12 points of healing. Alright, I am up.
You are prone, and you have a pseudo dragon just kind of staring at you. Like, you know how a cat will sit on your nightstand and just kind of look above your head while you're sleeping, and you just wake up to just eyes?
I do.
Yep.
It's that, but a pseudo dragon.
Okay. Then I will go ahead.
There's the creature that does this to me. It's right there.
Stand up.
I'm just making noises. What do you want to
Move
go
10 feet. This will not work on the page. She's within 30 feet of me.
She is.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter at her.
Alright. What
Sorry,
save is
but-
that?
Or that.
That is a Wisdom save with a DC 14.
Well, she rolled a natural 17, so.
Okay. What?
Just remember your +2 AC. So you might want to put a symbol or something on
Oh,
your
right.
self.
Nope, that's Ryba's token. Don't click on that. How is there not, like, just a shield? Like, there's a broken shield. That'll work.
Hey, it's accurate. And
Soon.
yeah, very soon.
Dude!
Samuel is going to go ahead and do the whole helping thing.
Okay.
And that's it.
Gideon.
What does helping do again?
Advantage on the next attack against them.
Does trying to tackle them to the ground count as an attack?
It
can
would
do a
in this
tackle.
case. Yeah.
It's a grapple.
That would be considered a grapple attack where both characters go prone upon a successful grapple.
And she's 25 feet from, which is my full movement, so I should be able to jump her, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
It is going to be an athletics contest.
Found it.
Would Tyrion then have advantage on the athletics? Or
He would because Samuel was helping. So
okay.
There for right now. That would be 13?
she rolled a 15.
Yeah, 13. So I just run up and kind of like face plant, I guess.
Yeah, so you run up, and instead of what you envision as you running up and just kind of football tackling into the ground, you run up and just kind of brute force hug her like a kid that lost their mom at the supermarket.
Oh god. And
So you just run up full speed and just, oh, and then she's standing there like, all right, this is weird.
Can I help you?
Are
I'm
you
not
lost?
your mother.
Then stay lost, damn you. Before I take my bonus action, I'm gonna try and have not Samuel. Try and have Pims. Do a. Oops. That does the thing of thingies. A sting. Might roll 2. 7-11. I don't think that
promise
works.
you a 7 misses.
7-11.
No.
Slushy? 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 No. Okay. And then I'm gonna spirit weapon try and smack her.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your spell attack. That
I thought it was gonna do it for me and asked me which one. So.
attack, not spell card.
I lost the good dice.
And then that's plus your spell attack modifier, which should have gotten a boost since you all hit level 5.
Yes, it is +1 more than it was before.
Plus 12, 18.
Wait,
that's
so
right.
you take
Right? 6 plus
your
yeah.
whip goes
I
to
can
hit,
math.
and the radiant energy of your whip collides with this arcana shield she has, and just kind of sticks there for a second before bouncing off of each other.
Shit.
Yeah, almost as if there's some form of otherworldly entity or energy protecting her.
Ooh.
So
What did you roll?
12 plus 6. 18? Right? Yes.
Let's see how this goes.
all right, it is her turn, and she kind of takes a look at Tyrion. Hell, you seem important. Let's make things a bit more fun, because I can. I have to wait for a page to load, because, yay.
Please hold. Spell is loading. Hey, Turtle Singer.
Pretty much. Uh,
Hey, Turts.
Punch her in the face. I tried to by tackling her, and it did not work.
It's because this isn't the huggy character.
You punched your own face with her thigh.
nope, I need a circle, not a square.
We were
How
redacted
do-
there for 5 seconds. We were redacted.
How do circle?
Hold down
Hold Alt.
Alt.
Okay. So, what is the radius? Okay. 5, 10. So this part of the ship just suddenly gets plunged into darkness.
Just so you know, creatures with dark vision also cannot see in magical darkness.
Unless you're a warlock.
Right. With
Uh,
that particular thing.
I don't know if I kept it.
Invocation.
Alright.
I don't know if I kept it. Hang on. I think
Please
I
hold.
changed. Boop-boop-ba-doo-doo-doo. I
but,
totally changed it.
but no, that's her action. So it is miscellaneous crewman's turn. He's just going to continue rummaging through the captain's quarters. And you just hear something break in there because he rolled a 2.
By the way, there is still a trap on the chest.
There is. He has not checked that particular chest yet.
I'm just,
I
saying,
appreciate the reminder, actually.
it's there.
Ryba, you're up.
Check thoughts.
Okay. Well, that just is like general surface thoughts of things,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you know where they are because of it.
Yep. And that's my turn.
All right.
Oh,
Yelena.
actually, I'll move while I'm thinking
Okay.
about it.
What is the orange square? Does that mean?
It looks like you have a duck bill.
That's me.
Okay.
That was drawing,
I
but trying
can jump
to
over the railing, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's
I
that
can-
high up.
Yeah. 5 or 6 feet.
You're also going to land on one of the twins.
I mean,
I'll treat it. Okay, that's fair.
Not
tell you what.
really.
Just give me an acrobatics check.
Sure, that sounds great. Here, I'll go 25 since this is probably like rough terrain. Let me give you that. I'm very good at athletics.
They're on our side, so they're good twins.
Your choice.
6. I fall. I'm just flat.
I mean, it's like a 5-foot railing. I was just gonna say it'll cost you extra movement instead of you falling.
Alright, I'll probably get here then.
Yeah.
Give up about
Probably-
half of where I wanted to go.
Yeah. So. Anyway, Yelena.
Okay. My plan is to charge at where she was before and attack. 'Cause barbarian. Raging.
Barbarian.
Arr.
Okay.
So,
Well, have at thee.
okay. So I'm attacking the space she was in with
Yeah.
disadvantage because I can't see, right?
Yep, that's how darkness works.
No eyes good.
Reckless.
Okay.
Great roll.
22
That hits.
and 26.
That also hits.
Cool.
All right, Pereira. By the way,
Okay,
Brooklyn
you-
Nine-Nine is great.
Agreed. I second that emotion.
4. 12 plus 10 is 22. 22 damage all day plus a zap.
All right. Plus a zap with a dex save.
13 is the DC.
He rolled a 14.
Okay.
Or she rolled a 14.
So 3 damage.
All right. It's hard to see. So
But I
Yeah.
have advantage against me.
Yep.
Yep.
Merrick.
Okay. I am going to fire where I last saw her.
Okay. That is at disadvantage. So
Actually, Samuel's all up in her grill.
Con saves?
right, darkness is concentration, isn't it?
Yep.
Sorry.
Let me break the 22 damage back down for you.
Well, I was just gonna do 2 with a DC of 10 because that would
That'd
be how the math
probably
would work
be-
out.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
first one, she rolled a 1.
Okay.
Yay!
So
Not in my
No
house.
darkness.
the darkness falls, and you can actually see that she looks pretty bloodied now too.
Goodbye, darkness, my old
Well,
friend.
And your second attack then would also have advantage.
Would have had advantage. So if you want to roll and see if you crit.
What
I do
surface thoughts do I detect?
Shit.
Well, it goes from all right. I have a plan. If worse comes to worse, I'll just summon the. Oh crap! Where'd that go?
Oh crap, where'd that go? And I whoop.
Medic, you're up.
Okay. Is there anything between us that would break line of sight?
No. The only thing that would even remotely would be Tyrion's spiritual weapon, but that is
And that's not.
semi-ethereal, so that's not really a problem.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go ahead and attack at her. That is a natural 1.
Okay. Let me just roll to see if you hit your bird. You do not hit your bird.
Good.
You don't get a second attack with a hand crossbow, do you? Actually, rogues don't get multi-attack at all, do they?
They don't.
They sure don't.
Wow, that's
They get sneak attack.
alright, that's fair.
Yeah, I have a 3d6 for a sneak attack die now.
Yeah, so that's fair. Because you do one hit that has the damage of like 2 or 3 attacks.
Yeah, the strat now would be to fish for multiple ways to get attacks. So like crossbow mastery type of thing. So I ignore loading.
Alright.
Then dual crossbows, that kind of thing.
Tyrion.
Ow, ow. Okay. Why not? I'm going to try. Oh wait, Samuel is distracting her again.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
So if I try doing the "oh god, I'm lost at the mall" hug again, does that get advantage or no?
It would again, yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's try a different set of dice this time. Does that make
So what I'm hearing is I need to do an athletics contest.
Yes, let's try this.
By the way, this stream is now brought to you by the trial snack that came in my HelloFresh box.
Is that for you or the cat?
Me.
HelloFresh.
I also
You
wondered
said
that when I looked at it.
HelloFresh. Okay.
Just use promo code Blunders and Brigands. No, that doesn't do shit.
Use promo code Blunders and Brigands to make them question why.
Dirty 20.
Yell code leopard to be promptly thrown out of Costco.
Anyway,
Technically, this would be a snack that puts their beans up your nose.
What was your athletics, Hobble?
20.
You get them to the ground prone.
It literally tastes like eating dry cereal. That's not a bad thing. It's just an observation.
Okay.
Makes
fact-
sense. I mean,
Yeah,
No, there's a lot of variety there. What cereal?
probably like
Um,
Cheerios or something.
probably.
No, it's like
Fruit Loops.
Frosted
The-
Flakes.
the honeycomb things.
The paws taste like honey. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
frozen
like a-
honeycombs.
Like a cross between the honeycomb things and the plain yellow parts of Captain Crunch.
So, like, tearing up the top of my mouth. Got it. I'm gonna try and, now that I've got her down on the ground, I'm gonna try and put her to, choke her out and put her to sleep.
Okay, that will be handled by you doing attacks on your next turn.
Cool.
Because I know for a fact clerics don't get any kind of multi-attack.
Don't. And I'm gonna have...
Cleric can't sleep.
I'm gonna have Pims try knock her the fuck out again with a stang.
Okay. That misses. Well, yeah, no, that still misses because that was rolled with advantage. So.
Yep.
And
so
how does she look like holy shit bloody, or does she look kind of bloody? Like, I got a bloody nose. Oh no.
She's looking hurt.
Okay, I'm gonna try and whip her with my bonus attack. I can still do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your whip has advantage because you're now prone, and it's a melee attack technically.
Yep.
So.
There we go. Okay, I think that is... I can't count. It is 19. There we go. Alright. Took me 50 years.
So you take your whip, and it goes down, and it comes in contact with that same barrier. It's her turn. Go ahead and give me an athletics check, Tyrion. They're going to try to break out of this.
Is this still counting as advantage, or is it gone back to normal yet?
Advantage is gone at this point.
Okay. Ooh. 9?
Yeah, so they managed to worm their way out of your arms. That is their action, though. So they're kind of looking around at this point, like, all right. They're just considering their options, and they are gonna make a break for the side of the boat. And they're gonna go this way. So, Yelena, go
You're
ahead
muted,
and make
Jills.
your opportunity attack.
Would Tyrion would also get one?
Tyrion
That's
would get
true.
one, although Tyrion's is at disadvantage because they're prone.
I'm on the
Unless they took-
graveyard.
Unless they took Warcaster and didn't tell me, which I don't think they did.
Nope. Because
To
I
another
yeah.
grapple.
bite the ankles.
I crit. Let's see exactly how fun that is.
I got a 16.
Well, you miss.
Okay. I should not
Uh,
have sounded so hopeful.
You make them stumble into your grandmother's axe.
Yay!
Oh yeah, I have the feat that makes my crits extra gross as well. And I have the once per turn or once per rest extra orc damage thing.
Berg.
So I'm gonna
Savages.
pump as much damage into this as I possibly can. I need more dice.
I need
While
more
Jill-
dice.
While
That's a
Jill's
scary
gathers
thing
more
to hear.
dice and is about to like do this guy's entire health pool of damage in one hit.
I'm gonna
Cool.
try. Trust me, I'm gonna try.
If they swim this fast, why even have a boat?
It's hard to carry treasure away when you. in
Holy
your arms.
shit! I may actually have done. Okay.
Please tell me this is non-lethal.
Raging.
I'm raging.
There is
Cut
no
'em in
such
half.
thing as
Fuck.
non-lethal.
Tell you
Okay.
what, let's figure out how much damage we're doing, and then we'll figure out how much the chance non-lethal has to be a thing.
So the
Here, I'll help.
rolled damage is 20 plus. I don't think I should. I don't know what our crit rules do when we combine them with the savage attacks thing.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
So you rolled 20.
I rolled 20. I
Given
get
our
plus
standard,
2 and plus 5
yeah,
just because
so
of
27. And then our
Yeah.
crit rules are you get one max roll on the damage die.
so another 8 then.
Yeah. So you're looking at
27
30
plus 8 is 35.
30. Yeah. Well, I've got double good news.
Okay.
They're unconscious, and they're not instantly dead.
Woo!
Okay.
So
So
they fall unconscious against the handrail and just hit the deck.
Literally.
I'm still angry. Can I
You
zap?
You can zap.
Okay.
Just
They
like-
also fail a deck save when they're unconscious. So I mean,
1 damage.
so they fail a death save.
Ah!
Just flailing on the deck like a fried fish.
All right. Let's see
Okay,
what this
So
other
I rolled
guy's.
3d8.
Mhm.
I rolled 8 on 2 of them and 4 on the other one.
Oh.
Get wrecked.
All right. It's the other drow in the captain's quarters' turn. So you guys, you hear her thud on the deck, and you hear this other guy's like, "Ooh, wonder what's in this chest." Ah, ah. Who keeps a chest like this in their bedroom?
It's not my turn, but I really want to go check that out.
I need to
Would've
actually
been real
look up.
funny if they
Hold
died.
on,
from
I
it.
gotta look up how much damage that chest does. I don't actually remember. I just know a 2 ain't gonna find it until it's too late.
I forget what was up with that chest.
Oh, it has a scythe trap under it.
Okay.
Be like, oh, this ain't so bad, and then just slides off his severed ankles. Ah!
I need to see how much damage.
gonna
that
call you Stumpy.
does.
I hope it kills him.
That
I
was
really
roll-
do.
roll
That would be great.
9.
If it doesn't kill him, maybe he'll still come out disarmed.
Oh, God.
Oh, that pun hurts me.
Oh. That reminds me, I gotta find that podcast. I should do that.
Let's
Which
see.
podcast?
Make a deck save
Dungeons
or
and
bust.
Daddies.
Like it's a,
Oh
it's a
yeah,
bust.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
The arm sloth though.
so yeah, You hear a click, a scream, and a thud.
Ah!
The only
Well,
appropriate
What
reply.
surface thoughts did I detect?
pain and then nothing.
Okay.
What the?
Where the fuck are my hands?
I know. What do you want to say something to the people? Do you want to say something to the people? No.
Hi, Callie.
What? No. Good job for not dying.
I say mom. Oh wait.
No. But yeah, I feel like this is a good place to take a break.
Yes.
We
Let's
will
all go to the lobby.
pick back up here in a few moments.
It is that
with
Anthony
whatever
Birch.
I'm going to do next.
Someone
I
should
will-
probably try to calm down the raging barbarian.
I've got
I
raging
did
barbarian
absolutely
cookies.
nothing.
We just need to keep cookies just to calm grandma down.
What do you think Tyrion has to keep Grandma calm?
Yeah, why do you think I have those cookies?
Oh, there you go.
Ryba, have you been in the grandma cookies? No, are we out? Oh no! And that's when we all die.
Grandma snacks.
Take a few. Let's just take a quick break, and then we'll regather in a moment.
Okay.
Time for a
And
commercial break, folks.
Probably not go much longer because it's getting a little late. Because we had a late start. So
Pizza was calling.
So I've been trying to get this project for work that we did 5 years ago to run again. I finally got it to run. It's the wrong project.
well,
What?
that's
Oh no!
There's 3 of them. I've got the right one now, but like,
I'm so sorry, Cube. That sucks so much.
well, it's not all of loss. All 3 of them were built using the same tools, so I've actually already fixed 2 of the 3 because I just fixed another one because like all I have to do is relink some stuff and it works. So it's not that bad. It was funny though. I told my
Ugh.
boss, I'm like, "Hey, I got it to work, and it's the wrong project because we have like 3 different projects that are based on motor graders, and they're all named stupid." That's great.
so. I don't know about y'all, but I'm looking forward to the conversation Merrick's about to have with somebody.
Sounds like it has potential at the very least.
Yeah, it should be. I am excited to see where this will go. Oh crap, Talks Machina started back up tonight.
So I told my boss I got the wrong project to work, and he just sends me back, LOL.
No! Your boss is a butt.
No, he goes, that sucks, you know.
Yeah.
But still, they're all made of the same pieces. So once I got one working, I already got 2 out of the 3 working. So I've sucked at my process of elimination. But there's only 3, and I'm on the 3rd one. There's not this one. I
Hobble?
give up.
Is Hobble back yet?
I don't know.
Okay.
Hobble.
No. Okay. I'm having a graveyard keeper problem. It's fine.
I can offer bad advice.
I mean,
I can offer advice for a different game.
never mind, I just figured it out. I am very, very stupid. Wow. Okay. I'm glad I didn't ask Hobble that question. I thought my way was blocked by something.
Oh.
Turns out I could walk around it. Yep. I'm smart. They pay me money to save people's lives.
Oh, I don't get paid anything.
You guys are getting paid?
The fact that I went from taking 3 days to fix one of these to about, 20 minutes, it's a good sign.
It's very good. Especially when fixing it is profitable.
Yeah. We think we're gonna make like 30 grand off of this project.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Taking their old stuff and bringing it back up to code. So, but I need to get it to work first. And I won't see that money, but oh well.
I mean, your company will.
Yeah, and I'll get a bonus, so it's all good.
Boy, I helped a lot.
Oh? Oh. I
You
mean,
tanked.
yeah,
You
you
tanked the first round.
That was a fuck ton of damage in the one strike, and
Dude,
then
that
able
was
doing like
42 damage.
a mind control type of ability and their full attacks. That was insane.
And they could try to mind control almost every turn.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
I mean, they also were only active for 3 rounds of combat, so.
Let's use all the spell slots.
I mean, when you're the bad guy, you have that sort of luxury.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have anything else to do today.
It's true.
I got
Use
another
all the
group of
resources.
PCs to fight in 20 minutes.
No, I don't want to use that one. I might need that one later in case we come up against another group of adventurers.
It's like the
I know.
inventory hoarding in an RPG.
I now want to play it from the other side. Where you're the bad guys. No, we can't kill all these good guys. We got spell slots that we need to save.
We're going to let you go. Not because we don't want to waste our energy, but so that way you can warn other people about us.
This way we can come back later in your story.
But yeah. Oh, also, just for context, that cannon would 2-shot their boat.
Good. There's one shot left.
So,
Mhm.
that's a thing.
The range on Great Bonfire is pretty good.
It is.
It's 60 feet. Great Bonfire, put it right on the sail. We're good.
They're not going anywhere.
Put up in the crow's nest.
Well, once Hobble gets back, we will, I guess, figure out what your all's next step is. Maybe have a little bit of RP, and then probably call it because I don't want to run too late. But we
Okay.
got a late start. I do want to go a little bit more if people are willing.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. I'm all good with just getting to a good stopping point.
Because yeah, like that was a good break point, but I feel like there is definitely a better stopping point in the near future.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay. Why you no doing nothing?
we're just waiting on the Durgan.
No, I meant my code stuff.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like in general,
Okay.
waiting on a Durgan.
I was just fiddling with it while I was waiting for my turn.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Also, when we come back, we're probably gonna drop out of initiative, so just be aware.
But my initiative, I rolled good for once.
I know you rolled really good for once, and it paid off. You did some good damage.
I do want to just make a great and put it over yourself.
I mean, that's basically what Merrick did.
That's
But
true.
yeah, those our first few battles were just me doing that repeatedly.
Little dabble do you? I'm
Just
back.
entire stealth sections of you doing that though to get around guards and shit.
Welcome back.
Can we put that
Everyone
box there?
everyone is back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you all have a moment at this point. Your girl, as we are very casually calling her, is unconscious on your deck. Your crew has dispatched the rest of the boarding party, and their boat is currently got like a 3-foot hole in the side of their hull.
Does that treasure chest level up? Did it get enough XP?
I mean, if you really want a treasure chest that gets XP on your boat, I'll give you one. You might regret it though.
Mimics.
But yeah, so I guess just because this was the top of initiative, just to keep things orderly. Rybo, what are you doing first? Because we're gonna drop out of initiative, but I'm just gonna follow this one through.
I don't really have any big plans. I see that the big bad is now down,
Mm-hmm.
so not really much.
Okay, you're just chilling.
Yep.
Yelena, they are on the ground, unconscious.
I have to roll against my own by the rules I just made for myself. I have to roll against my own rage DC of 13 to be smart enough to stop fighting.
I have a code of ethics.
12. Fuck.
Oh,
Oh, wait. I get +1 on wisdom saves. That's a 13. Meets. And I smash the my axe down into the deck.
don't do that. That costs money.
You just hear Sal from the ground. Damn it, Grandmama!
I think the one we've all been waiting for, Merrick.
With a name like Killen, I probably should have suspected she was a drow. Yep, I'm gonna enjoy bringing her into Saltmarsh. As soon as she tells me where the other bastards went. And I guess I will begin the process of trussing her up. Do I have rope?
You're on a.
We have rope on a boat.
You're
We're
on a boat. There's rope around somewhere.
I'm on a boat, and we got some rope, fam. All right, so I'll start tying up her,
All right.
and because she did the whole mind control-y stuff, she also gets a special gag because I know how that shit works.
All right. Give me a sleight of hand check, just to see how well you tie your ropes.
Ooh.
23.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down because that's a number that might be important in the future. Where is my pencil? There's
Ask
my
the
pencil.
cat.
It's behind my DM screen. Actually, she's not in the room at the moment. So.
You
all
have
right.
a DM screen?
Yeah, it's got a bunch of rules on the inside of it that I like to keep up for reference.
Okay.
So we
I'm
can't
like,
see space.
No, it's
Alright.
entirely for having quick access to like the different status conditions and travel pace and food cost, which I should really remember to look at more than I do, because I
fine.
don't look at that part of the screen at all.
Yeah,
I
handy
also have
access
your
to things
all's
like grapple rules.
yeah. Well, I also have your all's ACs, passive and passive perceptions on here as well. So I also have my cheat sheet for your all's characters' names when we first started. Don't need that anymore, but I haven't taken it off. Okay. So you tie them up. Tyrion, you're up.
I'm going to actively get up.
Yes.
Not a lot of movement left. And I guess he's just through the door that's right here. There, right?
Yes, he would be.
Okay.
He'd be more over here at this point. But for what it's worth, she's not stable yet either.
I'm
So
not
That's
gonna
a
take the time to
shame.
figure that out. Yeah, I'm gonna just walk up to the door and kind of like lean in and do a look-see.
there's just a spray of blood against the side of the wall, and you swear you see half a guy.
Captain, I think you're... that might not scrub out. Okay. You might need a new bed when we land, I'm just saying. But the chest is still good. And I kind of give that thumbs up thing, and then I reach over and just poke her with my toes. Do I need to do anything with Lump?
I mean, make sure she doesn't bleed out on the way back to Saltmarsh.
I guess I can do it. I guess I can do that. Yeah. I can do it. I can't do that right now because that would take an action. Did an action? Did I do an action? No.
Not
I just stood up.
technically. Yeah. So you would still have your action this round.
I'm going to heal word because I really don't like big cure wounds. She gets 6 health back.
She gets 6 health back. And you see her kind of wake up after you get the ropes on her, like, and you kind of see her struggle for a sec. Just
Stop struggle busing, you can't go anywhere.
She's also gagged.
and she just kind of looks over at you, just kind of shakes her head. Just
What surface thoughts?
I bet he's enjoying this.
Well, I can't hear what the surface thought.
No.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna keep these to myself.
yeah. And then you immediately hear her surface thoughts be, all right, how do I get out of this? And that's where her thoughts just kind of trail off into various possible means of getting out of this.
I'll listen just in case I hear anything that actually sounds like a plausible way for them to get out.
Well, you find out of the first couple of thoughts you hear, nothing that they can do on 6 hit points.
Okay.
So they're stuck here for at least 8 hours. Because I mean, honestly, you all could just slap her, and she'd go down at this point.
I slap her.
Oh, we could also keep her awake.
Not let her get a rest. Wow, that's mean.
Yeah. You can take some exhaustion points. It's not like you're making any checks. And if you do make any checks, we want them to fail.
Okay.
So the however many days it takes us to get back to Salt Marsh.
Um,
I guess when it gets to, like 3 points of exhaustion where death is imminent, you'd let us sleep, but
I mean, death is on exhaustion level 6.
Yeah. We
oh, then we're fine.
We're very
We're
fine.
fine.
You know, there might be some repercussions for cruel and unusual punishment, but I mean,
Hmm.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay, so at what level would it? Or we go like halfway here, where they get to 3, and we let them sleep and go to 2. I think that's probably good. They can look a little malnourished going. Well, not malnourished, but bleary-eyed.
you-
Calf after they've had too many Red Bulls.
sorry, Mom brought in the cat bed that was getting washed. But Merrick, in your professional experience as a smuggler, you've never transported a prisoner, so you don't know what the threshold is. It's just a case of, if they're wanted alive and you bring them in on the verge of death, if the person filling out the paperwork doesn't feel like paying you everything, they might say they were dead when they showed up if they died a few hours after they showed up. So, a lot of people out here trying to put themselves ahead of others at any means.
Fair.
So, the judgment call is entirely yours to make. I'm just saying it might be a thing that could come up.
Yeah. So, the second level is where they don't, or where they have disadvantage on ability checks.
That's the first
Or is
level.
that? Oh, well then, yeah. Every other day of sleeping is fine.
Yeah, I got an idea. It only takes 2 spell slots. I can hex them and make them have disadvantage in wisdom, and then I can curse them, and then they lose their turn if they try to do wisdom. Or they have to do a wisdom saving throw, or otherwise lose their turn.
So
That's
I
really
like these
fucking
very
mean.
many ideas. It'll be fine.
It would just wear off. It would wear off before we got back.
Yeah.
I think it does last for like 8 hours though.
You guys got some time to figure out exactly what your plan is, but no. You get them set up, your crew kind of takes a moment to survey, and their ship is trying to flee, but it doesn't look like it's going to make it very far with how low it's riding on the water.
We could try
So.
looting them once they get too low. Not like they're going to do anything with that gold.
That's. Well, no, I mean, we wouldn't really be able to loot them, and I don't care too much about what they looted. Although I'm sure from a metagaming standpoint, DM had planned out some things to be on their ship because that's where combat was assumed to have happened. However, this is where we are, and the ship is sinking, and I don't want her to escape. So my vote is for going back to Salt Marsh quickly.
Good, let's do this. Let's get out of here before they float up like poop.
Let's just assume there are a lot more people on that ship, and there'll be XP for us.
Well, where do you actually put her on your ship?
Tie her to map.
No.
We can see her.
Ooh,
Put her
wait
down
a
in the-
second.
In the keel.
Wait a second. We could tie her to the mast. She's a drow.
Ooh.
That's going to be very unpleasant. Nah, still getting into that torture thing.
Too torturous, I see.
So many lumens.
The thing is, I want like part of the reason for tying to the mast was also to be constantly watched by multiple people. Like it's not a one guard type of thing, and then we don't know about it until they're subdued and all that fun stuff. Like highly visible area of the ship is kind of what I'm thinking.
We'll be nice and give her an umbrella.
I mean,
Ooh.
yeah, I'm not sure. We could put her in the de facto prisoners' quarters.
While
with
you're
the conference.
talking, your passive perception, Merrick, you actually see her manage to slip out of one of the ropes.
Hey, I didn't get to hear her think about that.
You were talking.
I can talk and think it. No, that's a lie.
So as soon as I hear that,
She's
as soon
trying
as I
to make it look like you do. She's trying to be subtle about it, but you have a 21 or 19.
as soon as I hear that happening, I draw my rapier and put the point right at her neck.
Just knock her out. Call it done.
You can either cooperate, or we can have some real fun back on the way to Saltmarsh.
Give me an intimidation check.
Can I help? I want to growl.
Yes, you can help.
Okay.
I'm here too, standing here menacingly.
Well, I mean, this is also the person that did like 50 damage to them in a round, so
That's
there's
true.
that.
That was super duper fun.
Yeah, that was awesome.
With the massive advantage, I have a 12.
You kind of see her just kind of look up and actually kind of try to take the thing out of her mouth for a second to say something.
Not if you're gonna cooperate. Shake your head if you're not.
Hold on.
Nod your head.
I need to grab something off my desk super quickly. So what you end up hearing is a... Whoa. Okay, that doesn't work at all. Never mind. I was going to actually try something. A very muffled...
Put something in your mouth.
Maybe? Shut up. I'm trying to be immersive here.
I can hear the thoughts. So
yeah. It's essentially a... Well, where'd be the fun in trying to get
Gotta
away
keep
now?
your healer
They're
alive,
expecting us.
turtle.
Alright, I'm just gonna shut up and listen to her then. Listen to her thoughts.
Yeah. So yeah.
Alright, and then I'm going to redo the knot that I made, or, you know, unfuck up the thing that she fucked up.
Alright,
and
easy enough.
double it up.
Yeah. Give me a second. A sleight of hand.
Nine.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. She's like super NPC, so the more I roll, the higher the chances that she's just gonna slip. I don't really have anything to detain her long term.
Well.
But I think I did well enough with the knot, so...
Yeah, I mean, given you were adding on to your previous one as opposed to redoing, it's not like increasing the DC, it's going to be two separate checks back to back. So, anyway. So, yeah, essentially, it's a 5-day trip back to Saltmarsh. And, well, she's yours to have any conversations you'd like with.
How long does that last? Oh, that only lasts a minute.
But
Hex
yeah,
lasts for up to 8 hours. Holy shit.
What does?
Hex. Because I can cast it as a 3rd level.
Hmm.
Which is the only way I can cast it.
Right, because you have
yeah.
they're all 3rd level slots. You just don't have a lot of them.
Things.
Well, I guess I don't know if we want to go for an individual instance of it, but whenever we're feeding and watering her, since we'll have to take the gag down for that.
Just take it down, instantly shove food in, pull it back up. No.
The one, at least some of the times, I'll ask, after you ditched me in Saltmarsh and set me up, what happened to the rest of the crew?
Would you believe we went our separate ways due to tension?
Oh, you don't say! Bunch of backstabbers not working out for each other.
Well,
Who would have thought?
I mean, don't take it personal. It was a business investment to ensure that we, or the rest of us, were in the good eyes of the law for a bit. If you
Oh,
had always,
I see how that worked out for you. Sure.
well, the law hasn't touched me yet.
Okay.
So, if you had actually done this when I was on your officer board, things would have been a lot different.
What you mean, killing people?
Well, I mean, I can't say this isn't a semi-recent development. When the Sea Princes have an opening, you got to put an application in.
Is that a
That is the pirate organization of the area. As in, like,
Oh,
there are 6 of them, and they are, like, the biggest of bads.
okay.
So,
Oh, so you
That's not
moved up
something
to
you
the
can
big leagues after you got rid of your minor league captain, huh?
again, you're taking things so personally.
Well, you basically signed me up for a gallow, and I ended up, by the grace of a toddler being on the board in Saltmarsh, being able to be downgraded to indentured servitude. So, yeah, I take an attempt to indirectly kill me kind of personally. And you're the one that set it up. You're the one who told me where to go.
Well, I mean, you always let me handle the business ventures, so, like I said.
Because you were fucking good at it, we made a lot of money.
Exactly, we made a lot of money that day, too. Look, I don't expect you to see eye to eye with me on this one. But look at it this way. You're not dead. So, I mean, clearly life could be worse.
Trying to get your
Besides,
gold cap.
Yeah,
when one of the Sea Princes
sure.
ups and disappears, I always wanted to put my name out there. What better way?
Wait, one of them disappeared?
Yeah, one of them just up and disappeared. Apparently, when the king turned his attention back to dealing with them, the head wanted to send a message, so they attacked some random merchant vessel about 10 years ago. One of them didn't like that, so they just up and left. They haven't been able to find him. I think it wouldn't be hard to find someone that has a ruby for an eye.
Yeah, you'd think that wouldn't stand out, but, you had your own trick to not show up as yourself.
No price is too high. Good to keep your friends close.
Wait a second, out of character, I just remembered something. That other ship had a sail, didn't it?
It did.
Fuck. Okay. Like a special sail that is destroyed
Oh!
now.
Oh, you mean the teleporting flag?
Yeah.
heard it had one. You didn't see a teleport.
Fuck.
And beside, where are you?
Thoughts.
Where are you on the map? Like, are you actually just wherever?
We'll say no. I was gonna say prisoners' quarters, but that's also near the cannon now. I don't want her near the cannon.
Well, your quote-unquote prisoners' quarters was a secret room back behind your bosun's quarters.
I don't know about that either.
I mean, if worse comes to worse, you have a bilge.
Yeah.
Tim's gonna keep an eye on her.
That's true. We have familiars that could serve as
Just have them
alarms.
swap out on cycles.
Pretty much.
But yeah, so you're having this conversation with them in the bilge, tied to the mast, you said?
Yeah, we could go down there tied to the mast. That's
Okay. You
and of course, rechecking the ropes every time we go.
yeah. But you know, there's more than one way to make a name for yourself.
Like that's true. That's true.
And
I
you
guess
hear-
thanks.
You
Go ahead.
hear the sound of like a mouth opening behind you.
It's not me, honest.
As you turn around, and there's this black demonic creature
Not me,
standing right
honest.
behind you, just looking at her and then looking towards you, and you watch its mouth open wider. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
She's gonna eat me!
She's a warlock, clearly.
So yeah, that's where we'll pick up next week.
Fun.
Cool.
Majorly fun.
So yeah,
That would have been more fun on the deck.
it would have, but no.
We did the bilge.
Stupid being nice.
Yeah. Let the drow bait.
That's gonna be a fun fight for you.
We could have put the dinghy over them all day.
Anyway, yeah. So let's call it a night there.
Cool.
Give me a quick second to actually recalculate XP because that went a little bit differently than I thought. So, un momento.
We get less XP. No.
Oh, I don't know if it's less. I think it's just going to be broken up more.
I honestly can't say I want to fight more ads at the same time as that chick. So
Yeah. No. That was. She was extra special.
Yeah, she was fun.
That
I
was
like how.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm guessing on CR in my head. Go ahead.
Well, anyway,
I was. I was just thinking like every NPC that we run into is like a better captain than me. It's kind of funny. Like Quinn is a better captain. This one made for a better captain, certainly more powerful and
this
commanding.
one made for a more intimidating captain.
Yeah.
You would know from working at them, their actual captain-like qualities, not really there.
No.
Like they were always like, well, let's just make money. Who cares if we lose a person or two on the way? So that was always their thought process. Anyway, so you each get $750 for that little fight.
Cool.
So, and we'll pick up next week with finishing whatever the heck she just started. Did you do this on? Was this talk the same day or a different day than the initial fight?
It wouldn't be the same day. I wouldn't trust it that soon. I would wait until
Okay.
a bit.
So yeah, we'll pick up next week. Thank you all for that. And Jeff,
Let me hit this long
you know,
rest button.
yeah, Jeff, I'm sorry, but I'm also really not. So
I know.
yeah,
I know.
like
I
I'll be
had
honest,
it coming, I'm sure.
yeah, wasn't expecting that much in a full round. I was expecting like half that. So anywho, this is the part where Hobble shuts down stream, right?
Yes, we are getting. We are back at that point. First up is our DM. Look at him. Oh, he's not a real person. He's Marvin the Martian.
How rude. Rude.
But not wrong. And
I
then
mean,
we
you're
have
not, but still
Cube.
rude.
He
Hi, I'm
wants
Dr. Cube. I'm also
co-host.
not a real person.
He's a shape. A human shape.
Shaped human.
Chills.
Yep.
We went to Black Cat.
Hi,
Not wearing glasses today.
it's me. I'm
'Cause-
not wearing glasses. The cat's not in the
reasons.
chair anymore. Rip. Catch you later.
Cat went to do cat things. And Jeff. He's our
Goddamn.
captain.
Jeff
great.
almost died. Jeff.
This is very true. I think Steak is the only one that we haven't ended on, so I'm just gonna put it on his face. I might be wrong. I don't really know.
No, don't do that.
But either way,
Why?
y'all have a great day. Bye.